As I've been doing, no, it's a summer day. This is better than, this is the alternative to going outside and playing football. Sports. I've been doing reviews today. I reviewed these 3-part reviews. I wanted to touch on this again. I made a video called One of the Last, but I love this too much to quit for good. I'm just going to take a summer break. It's about 3 months. But there might be a DVD update, DVD and Blu-ray update, and maybe 1 or 2 reviews in there. And maybe. Or maybe I'll just continue doing random reviews. I don't know. But this review is Darkman, the 1990 Sam Raimi film. I've been wanting to get this film for a long time. I watched quite a bit of reviews for this. I watched Mike's video, and I watched Matt's video. Rambo Rifle Life and OCP Communications. But, yeah. So, touching on this film. Best place to begin is cast. Let's see here. Liam Neeson, Frances McDormand, she is one of my favorite actresses of all time. Frances McDormand, Colin Farrell, and Larry Drake. That's basically all the cast that matters. Now, let's see here. Liam Neeson plays Peyton Westlake, doctor trying to find the synthetic skin thing, Jesus, I'm tired right now. Just to design synthetic skin, but he always gets it. It's on the problem. It doesn't last longer than 99 minutes. But Frances McDormand, who is his girlfriend, Julie Hastings, girlfriend Julie, yeah. Her name is Julie. That's enough, but she's a lawyer, and she's trying to, get Colin Farrell's, Louis Strack Jr., he played by Colin Farrell. She's trying to, indict him on racketeering, gambling, and shit. But she gets this memorandum, which links him to everything. But she leaves it at Peyton's office. So, Larry Drake and his boys show up there, kill his assistant, cut his fingers off, but because Larry Drake, playing a character called Robert G. Durant, he has this, obsession. He collects fingers. And, truth be told, they just kick the shit out of him. They burn his hands and where's the memorandum? And I don't know what you're talking about. They put this, bag on the guy's head, and Jesus, Ted Raimi, Sam Raimi's brother, he has a small role in this, and Larry Drake, Robert Durant's like, ventilate him, please. So he shoots him in the head. They burn him severely, and take the memorandum, and what Larry Drake does is he unscrews this, explosive gas, uses lighter, and, this thingamabob that's in America, he just goes doom, 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 doom. And like, Liam Neeson Westlake is like, just burned, and he's trying to get over there and stop it, but he doesn't get there in time. Meanwhile, Julie, Frances McDormand, is walking up to his office, and she gets there just in time to see it just... And Liam Neeson, Westlake flies just and lands in the river. Now, all they find of Westlake is an ear. They bury that, and she just she confounded by grief, but he didn't die. He's picked up by the he gets put in the hospital because they think he's a homeless guy, and he's burned so severely he just die of pain. But what they do is they sever some skin nerves that just sever all, nasties of pain and shit. And all the pain is just gone. But instead, his emotions are amplified. When he gets pissed off, he gets pissed off. And he gets an extra adrenaline flow so he can just kick the shit out of everything. So then he finds this place where he rebuilds his laboratory and takes this old photo of himself, but the fact is that it's burned, so he can't make a synthetic skin thingamabob for himself. So he has to, copy one, like the burn is a side here and a side here. So he copies his other cheek, puts it over the other cheek, and copies this part, puts it over the other part. But that has to render. That takes like a week. I think it takes a couple hours. A long time. So, meanwhile, what does he do? He copies a couple people. Let's see here. He just stalks this prey. He gets some photos. He sees that they make these payments to get this money. No, he makes this drop-offs. What he does is, no. I'm sorry, my brain is fried right now. I'm talking for too long. He goes to this party. He stakes out this party where he sees that Robert Durant is and Ted Raimi. But what he does, he sees that Ted Raimi is there. He's the guy who killed his assistant, so he gets all the information from him, and he's just like holding him under. He's in the sewers under the highway, and he said, "I told you everything. You promised to let me go." He said, "I know, Rick, I know, but let's pretend you didn't," and shoves him up out of the, sewer, and just gets his face crushed by a wheel of a semi-truck. So what he does now is he sees the pickup place, he sees the guy that makes the pickups, and he takes some photos of him, copies him. What he does is he gets into his cutting in a while, but he sees where he makes the pickups, but he breaks into his apartment, gives him some chloroform to make sure he sleeps, packs a bag, puts 2 airline tickets first class to Rio on there, one for Rick, one for him, but Rick is dead, and so will he be soon. So he makes the pickup, but the thing is, the guys notice that they never got the money from the pickup, so they go to visit him, they see that his bags are packed, and that he's going to leave, but he said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Durant, I've been here all the time, and I don't even know how I got dressed." And then he says, Bob Durant says to him, "Jesus, tell you next part."